Hey, what's going on? This is Decide and Do 148. I want to talk to you about something. Let's talk about your attitude. So, the reason I want to talk to you about your attitude is because your attitude affects you. So, your attitude affects you in so many different ways. Your attitude affects you when you're at work. Your attitude affects you when you're not at work. Your attitude affects you when you're at home, when you're in the car, when you're driving, when you're on your iPhone, when you're scanning, the news, when you're looking at, what to do today. Your attitude affects you when you're in the grocery store, you're at the bank. Your attitude affects you in every way possible, every single second of the day in some way. Now, how does it affect you? Well, it affects you because at the end of the day, it's your attitude and how you feel about certain things and how you represent yourself overall. There's going to be either good things that come with that or bad things that come with that. And if you have a crappy attitude all the time, every single day of the week, people aren't going to want to be around individuals that have that bad attitude. And you're not going to get as far in life as you would if you had a better attitude. And the reason I say that is because I have heard so many different times and watched so many different motivational videos and listened to the speakers when they talk about attitude is your altitude. Attitude kind of determines your altitude. And in an analogy, what does that analogy really mean? Well, your attitude is going to determine how high you are able to go overall. If you have a garbage butt attitude all the time and you're always down on yourself and you're down in the dumps and you think that the world is freaking falling apart around you and it sucks and nobody's looking out for you and you can't get ahead of the game and all these different things, right? All of these different things, you're not gonna. Look, that's the reality. That's the reality of the world that we live in. The world that we live in sucks sometimes. And guess what? Just because it sucks doesn't mean that you have to have a garbage attitude all the time and continue to keep yourself down in the dumps. Look, rise above whatever is going on. Rise above your attitude and get to where you want to go. Have a great attitude. Look, I used to have a crappy attitude, right? The world was crumbling around me altogether, and I got it. I understand it, right? Not the greatest childhood, whatever. Not the greatest first marriage, whatever. Not the greatest second marriage, whatever. Not the greatest work situation, whatever. Now I understand it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. The only thing that matters is your attitude. Your attitude, you have to have a positive attitude. And oh, that's so easy to say. It's not. Look, have a good attitude. Figure out what's going on in your life. Fix the things that suck in your life. Stop looking around to fix all the other people that suck in your life. Get rid of those people. If they suck, get rid of them. All right? I would rather have quality over quantity 10 every single day. Every single day. Quality over quantity. There's not a second in the day that I would rather take quantity over quality. And I'm telling you, if you got to cut people out of your life that are garbage, that have bad attitudes, you got to cut people out of your life. And I'm sorry, if that's your mom, if that's your dad, it's your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, whatever, you got to. You have to. Because if you don't, you're going to continue to be a whiner, little, the world is fix it. Fix what you are, going through. Fix the situation. Make some type of change. Take your attitude from being garbage to an attitude that is great. And look I don't care. All right? At the end of the day, I don't care whether you believe me or not. Realize, all right, try something different. Because if you are continuing with this bad attitude, nothing's going to change. If you continue to do exactly what you've been doing and you're complaining about where you're at in life and you don't make a change, guess what? I can promise you that nothing's going to change and your attitude's going to continue to suck and you're not going to get it from where you want to be. Make a change. Change your attitude. And then guess what? That attitude, having a good attitude, a positive attitude, all right, those individuals around you, ensuring that those individuals around you have a good attitude, will take you to a higher level than you have ever been before in your life. I promise. I promise. Look, I got it. Yeah, it's easier said than done. But so are so many different things. They're always easier said than done. That's the problem. You are afraid to work for it. You're afraid to make that change. You're afraid to go through hardships to get to something better. But you want to sit there and you want to complain about what you got going on. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. If you don't, stop complaining. Stop. Stop with your bad attitude. Stop. You're not helping yourself. You're not helping others around you. You're not making the world a better place for yourself or anyone else. You want to do something? You want to make real change in not only yourself, but the world overall? Change your attitude. Until tomorrow, appreciate you watching. Deciding to 148. I'm out.